Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Friel here, and this is like my sixth time trying to record this thing. So hopefully I get through it without being interrupted by the kids upstairs or something else, right? But hey, anyway, I hope you're enjoying spring break. I wish there was a little bit warmer weather outside because it's kind of cold and crappy in some ways, but what can you do? I guess for some of us it's better than being in school, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so besides school, the other thing I really love, obviously, is animals and fish in particular. And so I sit around thinking about civics and economics, history and geography a lot, which, I wonder if you guys think about that a lot. No, you don't, I'm sure. But maybe you do, and that'd be really cool if you did, right? Well, besides that stuff, the other thing I really like is fish, right? Pets, fish, aquariums, blah, blah, blah. So I'm really excited because I got some new fish today, which is pretty exciting. Maybe not for you, but for me. All right. And then the other thing is economics. And so I'm going to try to relate the two. Obviously, I made an opportunity cost when I picked the fish that I had or that I got because there's four I bought that, and because I bought those four, I gave up buying another type because obviously within this fish tank I can only hold so many, right? Now my favorite ones are obviously the angelfish, which as you can see they're kind of picking on each other because I'm pretty sure they're all boys, and you know boys, yeah, they try to like prove that they're all strong and cool, you know, because we are, but yeah, fish do that too. But that's really not the purpose. The purpose I wanted you to really show you at is like this fish right here. Okay, there's another one right down in here that's not quite on the screen yet. Okay, now he is. Okay, there's a little one up there that's kind of chasing some fish. And there's a green one hanging out here somewhere too. Let's see, where's the green one? Oh, right there. Okay, all right, now these fish, all right, they're actually trademarked. And you're probably thinking, how can a fish be trademarked? Well, first off, let's see what a trademark is. Okay, a trademark is something that like gives somebody the power to only produce it. Like they're the only ones allowed to produce it. So if I trademark a phrase, I'm the only one that's able to say that phrase. Here's an example. Toys R Us, been in the news, right? Well, the backwards R in Toys R Us is trademarked, so only they can use the backwards R in like advertisements and stuff. And some other places tried it, and yeah, it didn't go well for those other places because the backwards R is for Toys R Us only, and Babies R Us, same company, right? Well, these fish, they're trademarked because of their way they glow. Okay, if I go back to them, they're pink or yellow, or I have some behind my desk that are kind of a red. Either way, they're man-made. They're crossed with coral genes, like from coral, like sea coral, or anemones from like the ocean as well, and it turns them that color. Their DNA is modified, so they're man-made, modified organisms, right? Pretty cool. Okay, well, what was the purpose? Well, the purpose was down in China, I believe it was China, okay, somewhere in Asia, they have pollution, right? And some scientists were sitting around and they're trying to figure out how can we detect this pollution and all this stuff, right? So they made these fish that would glow if the pollution was present. And if it wasn't present, they wouldn't glow, but if it was present, they would glow, turn that color, right? Well, then the scientists were like, hey, it'd be awesome if we can like make money off that. Like people think this is awesome. These fish are glowing, right? And so let's figure out a way to like make them glow all the time, and then we can sell them. And that's kind of what they did. And it's glowfish, and they're fish that glow. And even when they have babies, their babies come out that color, which is pretty cool, right? And it's supposed to be safer for them because um, it's in their DNA, so they're not injected by chemicals or dyed. Because some fish, they used to be injected with chemicals, even tattooed, like they pull them out of the water and tattoo them and then put them back in. So it's supposed to be a little bit better. But because there's a demand, economics, a demand for this new product, okay, now they are super popular fish, right? And so economics right there. So there was a problem, pollution. They made a product to try to solve it. These fish that would glow if the pollution was present or high enough levels of pollution was present. Then they figured out there was a demand. They trademarked it. Now they sell them as glowfish, and you can find them all over the world. Well, not really all over the world because they are man-made. So I believe there's places like maybe Australia. I kind of forget, but like Australia, or there's certain places where you can't have them, right? Because they are man-made. But anyway, economics in our everyday life. and interesting stuff, right? So I thought it was a cool way to, I don't know, introduce two things I really like. All right, obviously, if you can't hear, the baby's kind of crying, so gotta go check on her. Anyway, talk to you guys soon.